everyone, it's Carlina here with Brains, Bonds, and Bubbles, where we discuss all things related to the mind-body connection.
Yes, and today we're taking you through just a real quick hip stretch. All right, this is gonna be wonderful. So great to do after literally any workout, okay?
Or anything.
Anything, yes, exactly. It's best if you've got a little bit of heat to you, but we're just gonna show you like straight off, okay? So hydrate as always. Fantastic. Make sure, because we are going to be kneeling, make sure you do have a very cushioned mat. Please, please, please do not do this without a mat, and definitely don't do it on hardwood, okay? It's not going to feel good. All right?
What about slate?
Yeah, I wouldn't do that either. Maybe in a concrete warehouse, that would be fine. No, don't do that. Okay, so, all right. So we're assuming you're warm here, okay? And even if you're not, make sure you're even that much more aware that you're not sinking into your hips. So we're going to lunge first. So your right foot steps forward. You want to think more upright. So think more like you're taking a knee at football practice, as we all do, versus just like dropping into your lunge, okay? So you're more taking a knee here. You must have this foot, this right foot, slightly in front of your knee. Very important, it can't be behind. Bad for your knee. So hands wherever you like. I personally like hips, but you can also go hands and heart. You're sitting up nice and tall, or like kneeling up nice and tall. Take a nice big breath. As you exhale, I need your core to be on. I need you to turn your left bum on slightly so you give it a little bit of an engagement. And then you think of your hips going forward like you're sliding on a conveyor belt. Still keeping those things on. You should feel that stretch come on through the front of your leg up through your hip. Woo! Okay, when you go forward, so if you look at Carly, she's super flexible. So she's going forward so much that she can actually wiggle her foot forward more, because you do not want your knee to surpass your ankle. Is that better? That's great. So what happens a lot of times when people do lunge stretches is they'll just fall into their hips. And this is like the capacity that I have. I can just fall into it, but you're gonna have so much pain in your hip because you are actually just hanging on your ligaments, okay? That is not good. Nice and tall. So remember, you're thinking stability of the hips. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, I want you to shift your hips backwards on that conveyor belt. This right leg's being straight. You might have to wiggle it forward a little bit, so it's straight. Your hands are on your hips to start. Think of your hips being square and then start to hinge forward with a flat back. So that might mean you stop pretty much off the bat. If you need to go a little bit more, you can. Your hands can be on your hips. They can be on your thighs. They can drop to the ground. However, you cannot slump forward, okay? It's gonna take the stretch away and it's going to be compromising for your spine. You'll notice the more you keep your back elongated, the quicker you'll feel the stretch. So our body is automatically saying like, but I don't want to feel it, and it'll let you drop. So don't let that happen.
I am shaking up a storm over here.
So good. You know what's gonna make you shake even more? Your hips automatically want to unsquare to make this easier. You think of your right bum like it's on a tug-of-war rope and it's being pulled backwards. It's not gonna look like anything, but you're gonna feel it.
Yeah.
You know when it's right. Yeah. Okay, we're shifting forward into your lunge again. Okay, so now we're going a little bit deeper. If you can't, you still stay here, core on, left thumb on, and you go forward. If you can go more, you go more. So you're gonna go hands on the inside of that leg. If you can do even more, you can go down to your forearms. Ooh. That's nice.
That's great.
That's great.
Good.
Holding here. Spine long, dropping down. You still have that core engagement. You're always breathing. I cannot stress how important your breath is. Now you're gonna go hands underneath your shoulders, press up. You're gonna wiggle or heel toe this right foot towards your left hand. We're coming into that half pigeon where you're gonna drop down to the outside of your leg. You can either stay nice and upright, you can walk down to your forearms, or if you're feeling really flexible, bring the head all the way down, resting on your hands. We're gonna take a couple breaths here. When you're doing this on your own, if you want to take even more breaths, go for it, okay? Do what feels good. I mean, I wouldn't hang out here for an hour. That's not gonna feel great. Surefire sign, if you're feeling like tingling and you feel like circulation's being cut off, that's a good sign to stop, to get out of that, okay? From here, we gotta do the other side. Hands underneath your shoulders. To come out, curl your left toes onto the ground, press the hip off the ground, slide your right leg back, so we're gonna plank for a hot set. If you want to challenge, why not just hold this? But for now, we're going to drop the knees down. We got the other side to do. Do this a little bit faster because we're not talking through it. Left foot forward. Remember, it's more like you're taking a knee at football or football practice. Core in. Think of those hips on a conveyor belt. Engaging your core, engaging that right glute. Sliding forward. Remember, a lot of people have the tendency to drop down. That's not giving you a stretch. Holy, a little wiggle. If you can, try and do this with no shoes too. You'll feel how this, the foot in front of you really has to balance. Shift the weight back, straighten out the left leg. Hands wherever they were on the other side. Just make sure you're not pushing down on the knee. Spine nice and long. Chin tucked. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. The more you focus on the breath, the more you're telling your body, hey, this is a-okay, this is not stressful. Then you're shifting forward into that deeper lunge. Remember, if you're not able to go into that deeper lunge, that's fine. But this foot must be in front of your knee. Whatever you did on one side, please try and do on the other. So you're not uneven, okay? We are working on uniformity through the body. The more you stop your breath, the more you're telling your body, like when you're holding your breath, you're telling your body, I'm stressed out, I'm sending us into fight or flight, so it's gonna tense up more than before, so you actually might end up tighter than you were before stretching.
Oh,
so make sure, yeah! So make sure you are breathing through it, you are sending the signal to your brain, we are calm, this is good. Hands underneath.
Love this.
Heel toe that foot over to your right side, and come into that half pigeon, coming to the outside of your leg. Whatever you did on one side, you do on the other. So if you need to be up, spine is nice and long, forearms, cool, down.
What's your favorite bird? Pigeon.
Sorry?
Your favorite bird? Pigeon.
Oh my god, our pigeons are the creepiest thing. They're just full of disease. And they just like, you just know they're trying to peck your eyes out. There's a reason that there's a horror movie called Birds. Like I know there's, so wait, are there crows in that movie? The crows or ravens in Birds?
I don't know.
Alfred Hitchcock. There's a reason someone made a horror movie from birds. Just like clowns, like it, like there was a reason that is a movie, a horror movie. Then from here, hands underneath your shoulders, curl your right toes onto the ground, lift your hips up, slide into your plank. Woo! You can hold this for as long as you want. We're gonna drop the knees down, knees wide, step back, child's pose. Hold this for as long as you want. We're gonna roll up right away. Woo! Oh yeah. You're done. Great job, guys. Let us know how it goes. Cheers. Mwah.